Hey everybody, and welcome to my second console Let's Play, and this time it's Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. So we start a new game. Like my Castlevania one, I only played a few levels, not too far, I think chapter 3 or something like that. So it's basically a blind playthrough. I'm going to add subtitles just for myself. And if you guys can't hear anything, so you might read it. I think I have to invert something here later, but yeah, we're doing this later. So I'm going to increase the brightness a bit. Audio is fine, I guess. And language is fine. And man, I love this music in this title screen. Just epic. Anyway, let's start. Nah, that's so normal. I did not tell half of what I saw, for I knew I would not believed.
That's my blood. That's my blood. It's a lot of my blood.
Could you imagine a better start for a game than this? It's awesome. So here we are, hanging on a train with a enormous wound on our body, and we somehow have to make it up this train. And man, I love this game, it's so cinematic. So this is just a small tutorial for us to learn the controls. They did a really good job keeping you entertained.
It's okay.
Yeah. I would just hanging on to that ledge too if I had a wound. Just got smashed by that thing. Let's see. Guess we have to... Nope. Not this way. Alright. And I haven't actually played the first one for too long yet. Just played it a bit before, like maybe a year ago. Oops, that was kind of dumb. And I didn't really like it that much. I mean, it was okay, it was good, but fighting hard too often sometimes, and yeah. But I must say this one is so much better compared to the first one. I just wish I could record this in HD, because I played it in HD before and it was so awesome. I think that's one of the best looking console games I've ever saw. Okay, so we almost did it. Just epic. And we did it. Flashback!
Buy me a drink, sailor.
Harry Flynn? Hey! What the hell are you doing here?
I'm looking for you, mate.
Uh-oh. Should I be flattered or worried?
Maybe a bit of both. Come here. I've got a job for us.
Really?
The client is willing to part with a huge sum of cash if we acquire a certain object for him.
All right, I'm listening.
Now, you're not gonna like this.
Oh, no. No, you're out of your mind.
Yeah, you just hear me out for a second.
Flynn, we both know 2 people who were killed trying to lift something out of this
And
place.
one who made it out.
Yeah, barely.
I can't do this without you, Drake. You're the only one who's cracked it, and you know better than anyone it's a 2-person job.
No. 3, actually.
Right. And speak of the devil, here she comes now.
What?
Chloe Fraser.
Nate. Drake. Nathan. Drake.
Hello, Harry.
Chloe here's one of the best drivers in the business. She'll take good care of us.
I bet.
Right, look. I've got it all figured out. You go in through the sewer.
Loving it so far.
That puts us in the courtyard. From there, we scale up the wall, run across the rooftops, and just drop down into the exhibit hall. Bob's your uncle. And what is worth all this trouble, I hear you ask?
I didn't, but go ahead. But that's it. An oil lamp.
Yeah.
It's worthless. I don't get it.
Neither do we. That's why we tracked you down.
Well, it sounds like you're working for a nutcase. Some collector who's got too much time and money on his hands. And by the way, this is not worth any of it.
But there's more. How's your 13th century Latin, mate?
Where'd you get this?
Borrowed it from the files of the nutcase.
In Trebizond, we were set upon by thieves. Father, Maffeo, and I were robbed of our greatest treasures. This was written by Marco Polo.
Yes, that much we were able to work out.
Unfortunately, the rest of it's nonsense.
Hey, hold on. So that it should not fall into the wrong hands, I concealed my great sorrow in the unlikeliest place. The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
See what I mean? It's just gibberish.
He's talking about the lost fleet.
Yeah.
I don't know, someone want to fill me in?
Marco Polo leaves China with 600 passengers and 14 ships, loaded down with treasure from Kublai Khan. And he lands in Persia a year and a half later, with only 1 ship left and only 18 passengers. Now, he recorded every detail of his journey, but he never told what happened to all those ships and the passengers.
So somewhere out there are 13 ships loaded with the Emperor's treasure waiting to be found.
Yeah, and that is what your client is after. Hey, look at this lamp. It's covered in Mongolian script. It must have been a gift from Kublai Khan.
The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
Marco Polo hid something inside this lamp. Something that pinpoints the site of the lost fleet.
So, we're dicking this guy over, right?
Damn straight.
Absolutely. You in then?
What the hell? I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, what would possibly go wrong? This is how we ended up here. So yeah, it's going to... Or apparently we were looking for Marco Polo's lost fleet. And I just see something blinking over there. I haven't noticed that before. Guess it's a trailer. And oh... Yay! For failing the very first level. But luckily they are good checkpoints. And I'm just waiting for people making a Marco Polo comment. So here you go, Marco. Let's see who will be the first one. So let's try this again without failing, maybe. And there's the treasure. So yeah, there are a lot of treasures throughout this game you can collect, and with that money you can unlock stuff. And we just unlocked an achievement. That's great. Alright, I guess before we go on with this, we cut it off here. And I'll see you next time.